It's Annette Green. I'm just doing a quick video today to share some details about a brand new class I have coming up very soon. As you can see, I have the beautiful Life is Abundant paper collection by Graphic 45 here. I'll talk all about that, but the class itself is going to be a 12-page in your planner monthly dashboard class. So a dashboard, if you're not familiar, is an intro to the month in your memory keeping planner, or it could be your date book planner or whatever you want it to be. So I will be teaching each one of the month dashboard pages, just like you see here, all 12 in this class. The class will be free with the purchase of the tutorial, as far as tutorial being your homework directions, getting everything prepped and ready, and then the actual class will be in video format, and it'll take you step by step to assemble everything that you cut in the homework. All right, so a couple things to note. You don't have to have an Elizabeth Craft Designs planner, but that is the planner that I will be filling. So I might be talking about some dies that I used that are Elizabeth Craft Design dies, and I will give you alternatives if you don't have those dies. You notice the size difference here. This is a sidekick planner. The class will be for the full-size planner. Lovely green one. This is mine. This is a leather one, and I do not believe that they sell a green one in leather currently. This one was a gift that was given to all the people at the Banff Creative Retreat. This one's embossed, and I will eventually do a little video, or maybe even at the end of this class I'll show you how I cover this up with fabric and some other ideas I have. But this is the full-size planner. Any full-size planner will do, and I am going to be using the 8x8 collection in Life is Abundant, like I said. Now, there are 2 sheets of everything in here. Every month has 2, so if you mess up, you're good to go, or if you're really great, you can make 2 planners with what we're doing here. So an 8x8 pad, and then a 12x12, but not the paper collection, not the 12x12 version of this, but the 12x12 patterns and solids pack, which is very different. And you must have this because right away you can see that we have all these beautiful month pages. I'm going to be turning them this way. They can be used this way. It doesn't matter, but so we are going to have 2 of those as well. 2 of each of those. So again, you could make 2 planners this way. And then of course they have all these beautiful different colors with a pattern and a solid. That's why they call them that. So I'll be working with a lot of those as my base pages. So now, talking about dies, if you are an Elizabeth Craft Designs planner person, you may already have this die. This is a full page die right here from Planner Essentials 56, the Tickets and Tabs die. Now, this is one of 2 different dies that they have that have the full page die like this. The other one is probably being discontinued. It was Planner Essentials 4, I believe, way back. So you may have that one, and that'll work. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff on this die that I will not be using. So if you didn't want to go and buy this die just for this, what you can do is, and I will put this in the directions, in the homework directions, you could cut yourself a page size of 4 3/4 by 8 1/4, and then you would just have to figure out which planner you're going to use, if it's a Elizabeth Craft Design one, and then you'd have to punch these holes, say with a Crop-A-Dial or an office hole punch or something like that. And the only other die that I'm going to use are for the hole reinforcements on my pages. This is the first one, the Reinforcement Variety Pack number 1. They have 3 with all kinds of different ones, but this is number 1. And I'm probably going to use quite a few of these. Now, if you didn't have this and you had a different die, let's say, that just had a bunch of circles for your hole reinforcements, that will work beautifully. No need to go out and buy this whole thing if you already have like at least one set that has those. And it's really just to dress up those holes, reinforce them, make the page nice and strong. Other supplies that you would need, of course, you will need a paper trimmer. You will need some detail scissors. There is some fussy cutting. I used 2 different circle hole punches, and this is a 7/8 circle and a 1-inch circle. And if you notice, and I'm doing it on every page, so it might be worth it to get them if you don't have them. I am punching one smaller and one bigger circle and doing like a, a nested kind of matted circle. And that does happen on every page. So you can find these everywhere, Walmart, online, Amazon. In fact, I will link below if these are on Amazon, and then that way I'll get a little commission if you go buy it there. I also am using these little Fiskars edgers because there are postage stamps in the paper, and I love to have that little postage edge. If it's something that you don't have, I wouldn't go run out and buy it. It's just a nice look, but it's not necessary. It's not absolutely mandatory that you have that. I inked the edges of all of my pieces with black soot. You could go with something gray like hickory smoke, something a little lighter. So you'll need an ink pad and a dauber to do the inking. And I also used a little makeup applicator on certain situations where I was trying to mask out a little bit of something that's on the page that I didn't want to see. The days of the week are in here. You can't even see them anymore. So I did kind of rub some ink over top of those words. Of course, I would recommend having some kind of tape runner adhesive and also maybe a liquid glue. Can be any kind of liquid glue at all, does not matter. Whatever your favorite is, tape runner is great just for the quick big pieces. Okay. And again, the tutorial with the homework will be in my Etsy shop, which of course I will link below, and that will be ready in just a couple of days. So by the weekend for sure. Today is Tuesday, the day after Christmas, so I need a couple of days. So watch for it this weekend, and when you do make that purchase, you will see that you will also get a link to the instructional video. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I hope you can join me. Start getting your supplies if you can, if you don't already have some of this stuff, and I hope to see you soon.